I've scaled my digital agency to over $1.2 million in earnings, and today I will show you a detailed step-by-step on how you can find clients, select what type of clients to work with, how to create content without any or much effort on your site, and how to price it all. All right, folks, here's the deal. You've heard it before, and I'll say it again. To catapult your social media agency to the next level, you've got to pick a niche. Sounds dull, right? But let me break it down for you. Why pick a niche? There are two big reasons: scalability and simplicity in finding clients. Scalability, that's our number one reason. When you zero in on a specific niche, you're shaving off a lot of unnecessary work. You're dedicating your efforts to understanding a particular field in depth. This leads to a killer combo of knowledge and expertise that not only makes your job easier, but also offers your clients top-tier specialized service. You develop a strategy, you refine it, and then bam! You can rinse and repeat it for different clients within the same niche. You're saving time, energy, and who doesn't love efficiency? Next up, finding clients becomes a breeze when you focus on one niche. Imagine being a magnet that only attracts a specific type of metal. That's what you become for businesses in your niche. These businesses are drawn to your agency because they know they're not just getting a one-size-fits-all strategy. They're getting a unique solution tailored for them. And here's where Apollo IO becomes our secret weapon. For those who don't know, Apollo IO is like a one-stop shop for finding and reaching out to potential clients. It's like having a superpower that lets you find the businesses in your niche, get the lowdown on them, and then approach them with a proposition that's too good to resist. Using Apollo IO is like having a high-precision laser-guided system. It takes your chosen niche and then targets businesses within it, helps you identify who calls the shots, and gives you insights into their strategies and needs. With this knowledge, you're set to reach out with a pitch that hits just right. The result? Better conversion rates than a broad spray-and-pray approach. All right, now let's talk about something pivotal to your agency's success: finding clients. It's one thing to pick a niche, but quite another to find potential clients in that niche and turn them into actual clients. I've got a foolproof three-step approach here that combines Apollo IO, cold emailing, cold calling, and LinkedIn. Step 1. Let's jump onto Apollo IO. This platform is like a treasure trove of potential clients. I'm talking about digging up a list of 100 potential clients in your chosen niche. That's right, 100. Sounds ambitious? With Apollo IO, it's more achievable than you think. Step 2. Now that we've got our target list, it's time for our first mode of contact: the cold email. Draft an email that's not just personalized, but also clearly communicates what you're offering. Here's where we sweeten the deal. Offer them a week of content, say 3 posts, free of charge, as long as they provide the necessary images or videos. Remember, the goal here is to demonstrate the value you can add to their business with your expertly tailored social media strategy. Step 3. If your email doesn't get a response, don't worry. We've got a backup plan. That's when you pick up the phone and make a cold call. Your goal? To ensure they received your email and to verbally express your offer. Keep it professional, brief, and focused on the value you're offering. But wait, what if they still don't respond? Well, that's where LinkedIn comes into the picture. LinkedIn is an excellent platform to connect with businesses. A personalized message on LinkedIn can help you get your foot in the door and kickstart that conversation. And you have all these details: email, number, and LinkedIn URL on Apollo. Now, let's talk about how we convert those potential clients into actual clients. You've given them a taste of your services with the free content. If they like it, which I'm confident they will, we move on to the next step: a comprehensive social media calendar for a month, priced at a reasonable $300. This calendar showcases your ability to plan ahead and create consistent, high-quality content. Finally, once they're satisfied with the calendar, we pull out the big guns: management, reporting, and community management for $200 a month. This is where they see the full spectrum of your services and realize how valuable your agency is for their business. Fantastic. Now, I hear some of you asking, but what if I don't have the skills? Don't worry, I've got your back. Even if you're new to this, you can still make a splash in your chosen niche. Let's break it down. Ideally, you'll want to work with clients who already have a decent following. Think a few hundred to a few thousand followers. These are businesses that have a certain level of visibility and engagement, but could use your expertise to take them to the next level. Now here comes the fun part. We're going to do a bit of detective work. Identify some of the big players in your client's niche who are killing it on social media. Take a look at their top-performing posts. What are they doing right? What can we learn from them? That's where our trusty AI friend ChatGPT steps in. You don't need to reinvent the wheel here. Just take the successful elements from the competitors' posts, plug them into ChatGPT, and ask it to recreate something fresh and exciting for you. ChatGPT is a master at spinning existing concepts into something new, unconventional, and cool. It's like having an innovative, tireless copywriter at your disposal 24/7. And if you have a paid version of ChatGPT, you can utilize its plugins to browse and analyze your competitors' content automatically. It's like having a reconnaissance mission running in the background while you focus on other aspects of your business. However, if you're trying to keep expenses low, the free version of ChatGPT will still do a fabulous job. Great! Now that we've covered finding clients and content creation, let's move on to the final piece of the puzzle: scheduling. The magic of social media marketing is that once you've created your content, you can set it up to post automatically. That's right, we're putting this machine on autopilot. This is where platforms like Buffer and Hootsuite come into play. Buffer and Hootsuite are powerful social media management tools. They allow you to schedule posts across various platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and more. With these tools, you can set up a whole month's worth of posts in one go, and they'll automatically go live at the scheduled times. Now, the beauty of this setup is the amount of time you save. If done correctly, creating and scheduling your clients' posts should not take more than 1 to 2 hours per month per client. Imagine that. Just a couple of hours of work and you've got a month's worth of content ready to go. Here's how it works. You've got your content ready thanks to ChatGPT. You've got your social media calendar showcasing when and what to post. Now all you have to do is feed this information into Buffer or Hootsuite. You set the date and the time and paste in the content. Add your images or videos, and you're set. Repeat this process until you've scheduled all posts for the month. This streamlined process leaves you plenty of time to focus on other aspects of your business like client acquisition, strategy development, and more. The last thing that is left to do is to say to your client that now that he is thrilled with your service, you are offering him a non-cancelable 10% discount if he signs up for 3 months. And there you have it, your very first social media marketing client. And soon to follow, your first social media marketing agency.